Hey everybody, Don here again, and look who I've got with me. The shed finder herself. We're out for a snowshoe hike today. We're up in the area where Karen and Bodhi had a lot of success so far this fall. This warm day, it's like 35 degrees, probably going to get up close to 40. But snow is packy. I think it'll be pretty good going. The only problem is you can see there's still snow in the trees and it's coming down, and I don't have a hood, but
you'll be all right.
We'll be all right. Yeah, quit your whining. Anyways, we're headed that way. We'll see what we can find. Oh yeah, we got the Bodhi boy with us. Yeah.
Ready, Fred?
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Karen's been out a few different times, and most of the signs she saw was down low, so it'll be interesting to see if we even see any tracks. What do we got here? Yeah, it is, sure enough. One, maybe two deer came through and went down into those softwoods. That's cool. We're not going to follow those tracks just yet. I don't have my snow baskets on my poles, which makes them pretty much useless, but it's snow's coming down pretty regularly. Karen's been bopped on the head once. I got a couple hit me in the back. It'll be kind of like a rainy day in the woods. What's going on there, Bodhi? What we got? Some tracks? All right. Oh yeah. Moose? Yeah, big tracks. Looks like moose, huh?
Find a bone, Bodhi.
Find a bone, buddy. So it looks like a pair, though. Look at.
Unless they went one way and the other way.
They're coming this way. Yeah, looks like a pair of moose. So it could be a cow and a calf. That's some pretty big crap for a calf. I'd like to find a second pile, but they're going the way we're going, so.
What'd you find, Bone? Good job.
He's on those moose tracks. Come on, bub. Find a bone. We got his orange vest on so we can see him a little easier. He wore that during the hunting season, so he'd be visible to any hunters that happen to come across. But here he comes. Oh! Good boy. You don't need to eat that. Hey, get out of there. You don't need to eat that. These both look like pretty good sized tracks. But here's another pile. And look at the difference in size on this compared to the other one. Definitely could be a cow and a calf.
So do you not want to follow it?
No, we'll follow it because I like to see where they're going. We're across a rock wall, I think. I would say these tracks were made this morning.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no snow accumulated in them.
No, and they're not melted in that much, so
They're kind of like
the snow that they've
snow around.
yeah, the snow that they've kicked up is still loose. Heck, who knows? We may have busted them up. Be nice to see a moose. That might be a bed. I think I found the first bed. Yeah. So here's two beds right here. Maybe three. That's a big bed. That's a second bed. Little blood on the snow right there. And that poop is soft. Now it's warm, it's 35 degrees, but. And here's a third bed. You can see this one's not very big at all, but they're bedding on top of where they had walked previously. There's a fourth bed with a bunch of poop in it. And you see that poop, I mean, it's not a whole lot bigger than a poop a big buck would make. So I gotta believe that's definitely a calf. And we're on a trail in the area where a cow and a calf have been spending a fair amount of time. Pretty cool. There's another bed. Let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds in this immediate area. But I've seen where moose have been feeding in an area and then bedded down, and then they wandered around and fed more, but they come back and bed down again in the same area. Pretty cool. Here's a bed, but this is an older one, but it's got blood in it. I'm wondering if that's I don't know. I mean, that's pretty bright blood. Who knows what that's from? There's some blood in that track, and there's some blood there. I wonder if it's like a menstruating cow, because there's blood in these tracks. And that's a smaller track for sure. Curious if, I mean, there's blood in a lot of these tracks, and there's more blood down here where the moose walked. So, you know, I'm wondering if at some point coyotes tried to, because this is, I mean, a trail of blood on this smaller moose track, and I wonder if at some point coyotes, you know, tried to get it and got it on the leg and caused an injury.
Hope we don't find it dead somewhere.
Well, it's going that way. We're backtracking it here, okay. So we wouldn't find it dead, but. You remember that time I told you that cow had an injured calf, and when I got near him, it just started bellowing at me, like almost sounded like a NASCAR engine. You hear something like that, get out of Dodge. But that was an injured calf that we later found the bones for. That I think coyotes must have got it, because the calf could not even stand up. And that cow followed me. I ended up climbing in one of my tree stands because it followed me for about 200 yards, just making that noise. It was crazy. Packy snow locking up the crampons.
Good.
So this is the small track, and this one has blood in it, and there's blood there. I gotta think this calf has been injured, I would guess by coyotes, because every track around its foot is where there's blood. They tried to hamstring him. It's one of the things they do. That could be why he's got a little blood on his tracks. Well, these tracks here are wicked fresh. I mean, these were made within the last hour or so, I'm guessing. And they're stepping it off pretty good. So I don't want to push them. I think we're going to get off of their tracks, take one of these old skidder roads down, and get back to the road that way. You all right? Come on, Bodhi. Let's leave those moose be. We know that not dropping any antlers. Whew. That was a hike, especially coming down this last spot. There's a lot of water under this old skidder road, and the snow was deep, and we were breaking through. But cool hike.
Yeah,
I mean, we were in all kinds of moose sign, some fresh, some old. This is an old, almost like a highway, but we'll have gone almost 2 miles when we get back to the truck, which is way farther than I've gone since I've been snowshoeing again. So
Good
we're
job.
good. Thanks. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.